Hi guys, my name is Avishukla and this is my first video on my YouTube channel. In this video I'm going to teach you the basics of C++. So it is a very old and cliche programming language, and it is also object oriented programming language, basically used for GUI applications and game development and all sort of stuffs, right? Uh, so to get started, we need to first select the text editor on which we have to write the code. You can choose any text editor by default, or you can just download this code blocks. Well, I personally think this code blocks is the best for writing C++ programs. So when you open code blocks, this is the kind of welcome page you get to see. So on this page you see a bunch of options here: create a new project, open an existing project. So we need to create a new project, so let's click on this. So after this, just click on console applications, because we're just going to talk about bare basics of this C++, and then let's select go. And you on this page you get to see these couple of languages. So just select C++, and you need to get your project get titled right. So you can just title anything like my first project in C++. Well, it's a very long title for a title. So in the second option you get to choose the path or repository kind of thing on which you have in which you want to store your the program, and then select next. And then you might have to leave it as it is, so don't meddle with it. So it is and then click on finish. So after that you get to see this page, and on here you can see this management section right here. So here you can just open it by this this folder, or you can just click on file and then open, and then choose manually where you have selected, where you have assigned the path for that project. So it's on desktop. So well, this is the project, right? So click on the folder and then click on main. So when you click on main, you get to see this bunch this bunch of code lines right here. Well, let me zoom in for you. So yeah, all right. So you get to see this bunch of code lines here. So this is the kind of a very basic program you can write in C++. So when you click on this build and run button, you can just see hello world written here, right? So let us get ahead with the terminology here. So well, first of all, you don't need to worry about these two lines. We're going to talk about it in the later videos. So let's get ahead with with this section of the code. Excuse me, just so right. So this is what we known as functions in C++, right? So as I said, I'm just throwing out the words just to get you familiar with them, and we're going to talk about these in later videos. So function. So this is the kind of a main function you have to write at every start of the C++ program, and then this right here is return. You don't need to know what work does it do or something like that. You just need to know that it exists in the code that you write in C++. So, and this right here is the print statement of C++, and like at Python you write print and then parentheses and then inverted commas, and then you write some string text or whatever, anything you want to get executed, right? So like that we have to write this line. So cout is like a print function, and then after that cout you have to write these two lesser than signs, and then inverted commas, and then string text or the plain text you want to write it in, execute, right? And then again this two lesser than commas, and then this end l. So what this end l does, it just basically terminates this code of line, the particular code of line. So if you don't want your code to get messy or long enough, so you just cancel this and L and this two lesser than signs, and just put a semicolon after that, hello world, right after that inverted comma, right? And if you just build and run this program, it is either way gonna give you this hello world. So let's go ahead. You just see there it is it has printed the hello world, and this page is just a terminal of this program. So you get it, basically it just executes the code that you have written. So this is the basics of C++ codes, and in the later video I'm gonna teach you how to build a simple shape using this statement right here, and it is gonna be a serious course video. So just hang around in there, and thank you.